Welcome to Vlogmas week 3. It's going by fast now. It's patio o'clock. I filmed vlog clips from earlier today, so let's cut to those. Good morning. It's Sunday. I'm on my way to Home Goods. I got some stuff I'm looking for my mom for Christmas, and also maybe a cutting board or something cute for my kitchen. I really don't have time to be going here, but I am picking up a chair from someone I found on Facebook for my patio to do my painting. So I don't know if I mentioned to you guys that I paint, but I want to set up a little painting like corner on my patio, and I've been looking for a chair, and this one's $10 and it's really cute, so I'm gonna go get that. I'm supposed to pick it up on her porch in a little while. So I'm running a few errands. I was trying to publish my Vlogmas week 2 today. However, I'm having problems because it just keeps failing. The video keeps failing when it uploads. So I am cutting half the video, re-uploading, and seeing if there's any issues in the first half. There's obviously a corrupted file in there, so my Vlogmas probably won't get up until a little later today. But there's nothing I can do about it right this second. I do need to record my podcast though, so I'm trying to run these errands like soon, like now, so that I can get back and work. Never a day off, ever.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down. And
So I'm sitting here. Oh, laundry is done. So I am sitting here struggling with this damn video. I am once again trying to upload. I just can't seem to narrow down the one corrupted clip. And it's almost 4 o'clock, and I'm so pissed because I need to get this vlog up today. I moved my ladder because we had these custom shelves built for the peninsula, and we started to install them. They are a little bit difficult to install, so we're gonna have our contractor worker person come. Well, he's coming tomorrow to do the backsplash anyway, to finish the backsplash, so we're gonna have him install them correctly just to make sure that they're done right, because they are solid wood, so it's a little bit tricky, but I will show them to you. One shelf is up and there's the other one, obviously, but these are cedar shelves, and I had them painted or stained a natural stain because I wanted them to kind of play off the tone of the chairs. They're a little bit deeper, but same kind of color family. And because this little ladder it's wood, but it is a gray, I didn't want it over there next to the shelf. I just thought it looked a little bit weird, so that is what it is. This my mom had brought over. These are like Christmas decorations, but it's not really my vibe, so I think I'm going to spray paint them gold because they're really cute. Like, it's a little candle holder or whatever. I think it's cute, but I will need to change the colors because it doesn't really go in here. Hopefully this video will be done shortly. I don't know if I showed you guys the backsplash as it is right now. I put a couple of tiles up there just to see how it was going to look, because we are going to tile the whole entire thing. I showed you this entire process in Vlogmas week 2, so if you want to see kind of before countertops and then countertops and backsplash, you can check out that week 2 vlog. And my lights were completed. My bulbs are on the way though. These bulbs are just like, they don't even match and they're just not cute. So I ordered different bulbs. So those should be here in a couple days. I did, when I was at Home Goods today, I picked up this cutting board, which I thought would be cute stacked. I have another cutting board that will go with it. And I am soaking a banana peel because banana peels contain a lot of minerals that are great for your plants. Little TikTok secret that I learned. So you soak your banana peel and then you water your plants with the water, and it's a fertilizer. So I'm going to be watering my plants. I'm propagating a few plants here. This stuff is just not going to stay here permanently, but it is what it is. I still have that doggy thing up. Oh, and let me show you the chair that I got for $10. Here it is. This pillow I had already, but this is the chair for 10 bucks. Can you believe? Isn't it so cute? So this, it matches like in tone with all my other stuff. So I just pulled a pillow from the other side and put it here so it would kind of all tie in together. I've just gotten so many like amazing deals on Facebook Marketplace for things that, you know, normally would have cost so much more. So it's great because I had to sell so many things, like most of my stuff. So would not have been able to fully make this place great had I not gotten so many deals on Facebook.
Is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this time of year, we come.
Yeah, so that didn't work, and my video still is not working, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm trying it again. Wow, there are vultures up in that tree. Can you see them? Those are vultures, and they're large. I don't know if they're taking a nap or what the hell they're doing. They're big ass birds. I digress. Yeah, so my video is not publishing. And I don't know what the deal is with it. I didn't get my podcast done. Never enough time, you know. Anyway, so I am hanging out on the patio with the dogs. If you guys are new, if anybody's new here and missed the last 2 weeks of Vlogmas, I'm doing Vlogmas on a weekly basis. So I'm doing one video a week. Typically I do one vlog a month. I do the whole month wrapped up into one vlog. And this month I'm doing weekly vlogs. So I explained to you guys already, patio o'clock. The dogs like to sit out here at 4 o'clock every day. They are creatures of routine. They like their routine, and they just like to sit out here. There's a lot of activity happening right now. Birds and squirrels and... Trying to come up here, little bear? Well, hello there. Wanna come up? Come on. Come on, Gunny. He's feeling better. He is. Fix your hanky, buddy. Look at how good he is. Oh, I'm so glad. That's my boy. You know, he was having an eye issue last night, but I think it might be allergies. There are these trees. I don't know if you can see them over there with the red berries. So they are called Brazilian pepper trees, and they don't always have berries, but they sprouted berries like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. They grow really fast and they grow into your yard. So my mom was out there yesterday with like a chainsaw hacking them down, and I woke up this morning super congested. Last night one of Gunner's eyes was like swollen shut. I just think we're all like maybe allergic, and I guess that's a thing. Yeah, last night he had like a swollen eye, but other than that he's been doing exceptionally well compared to week 1 Vlogmas when he was like really not good. He has a herniated disc, and so he was having just like a bad episode, and it lasted like a couple weeks where he was just in pain all the time, and I had to have him medicated. Poor baby. Poor baby. Look at that face.
Together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about.
I'm exhausted. And I really probably didn't do much today. The backsplash was being worked on. I was doing admin work, like I told you this morning, on my computer on the couch, but so tired today for some reason. Like, I just don't think I'm like sleeping well. I don't know. I'm having like a lot of vivid dreams. So I think I'm gonna go to bed early. I don't even know what time it is right now. I have like so much stuff that needs to get done. I feel like I say this all the time. I'm trying really hard like to stay positive and grateful, but I'm having a difficult time because I have been in a state of reno since September, and it's December, and I don't feel any closer to being done. I'm having a day. You know, sometimes it's not all rainbows and sunshine. It's, I'm just over it. But let me show it to you. All right, the dishwasher is on. That's what that noise is. I just kind of threw this towel here all messily, but we'll just look at the backsplash right now. We have a piece of trim that is, it was glued on today, so it's setting, and we decided that we're going to tile around the window. Originally, we were going to put a piece of trim. We didn't like the way it looked. So tomorrow, the top layer will begin. So up there. But today the grout went in, so there it is. It's all grouted, and I just put a little bowl of lemons there. I can't keep any of my decor or anything, or put any of my decor like really up yet, because I mean, it's still being worked on. Like, the top isn't done yet, as you can see. It's like not filled in at the top. Like, that has to happen. It's like backsplash Groundhog Day. Today he worked on around the window and above the cabinets, but I'm struggling because he keeps putting like dark tile clusters in there, and I keep having to make him take some out and put white tiles in. It's like I keep saying, like, no, you can't have it too dark, not too much gray, put in more white tiles. And I feel bad because I keep having to make him redo, but like, I don't want to have like dark like sections. Anyway, whatever. Did something like to irritate my broken foot, and so it's having a little bit of a flare up today. I planned to do some filming, but that didn't happen. So I don't know what's going to happen this week. You know, I feel like I'm losing so much content opportunity during the holidays, but the worker who's working on my house is leaving for the holidays on Sunday. So pretty much Thursday and Friday are the last days he's going to be here. So I literally have to let him work.
If everyone is here to celebrate one day, we have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this
Thursday. I didn't even get any makeup on my face today. I think there's glitter because I attempted to do a holiday look. I attempted to sit down to do a holiday look 3 times. It didn't happen. They the backsplash has been being worked on, and then the back of the peninsula got put in. The board and batten that I wanted is in. I think I'm going to paint it. I'm not sure yet. I got to figure that out. But it's 4 o'clock and he's coming back to do more work. Okay, we're going to do a room tour finally. We're going to start with the gym. There's a fan here, so don't mind that. Ranger wanted to go outside, so that is that. He's outside. But here is the gym room, and I will take you around. It's a small room, but we'll start over here. Obviously, there's a treadmill. And I have my elephant plant because it wasn't doing well in the other room, so I brought it in here. I'm hoping it will do a little better. I have some artwork. I don't know how I feel about it right here. This is very low, but this is another one of those artwork pieces from Mapiful, and you can put in any city and it will give you the satellite view of it, which I think is fun. And of course I did Manhattan Beach just so I could bring a little bit of my California home with me here, and I have a beach art kind of over it, and I wanted this room to have kind of a beachy vibe to it, like a California beachy vibe, so that's why I did these floor pop. These are like foam floor pieces, and I love the pattern, and it just gives me that California cool vibe in here. This mirror was another Facebook find for $10, and I love that it has this little arch here. Here I am. Hi. But yeah, and then these bamboo blinds also were a Facebook find. Gotta love that Facebook. And then this is obviously the backyard / patio. And then over on this side of the room is a closet. I have my bow suit and my stability ball. This little thing goes in the door to keep the door locked at night. Over here, I think I showed this to you in a previous vlog, but this was a piece of furniture that I DIY'd. It's like a Thomasville, I think, and it was, you know, old. This actually I got for free. And so I painted it this beautiful deep blue color, and I love it. I put another one of my plants that I'm propagating, and right here, this is hilarious actually. So back in the day, back in my lingerie model days, I trained really hard, and when I did, I always had the Victoria's Secret swimsuit catalog posted up for inspiration, and it always motivated me. Yes, that is a picture of me. Also, this is all about motivation here, not about being like braggadocious or anything. Oh yeah, and I have this escape book for more beach vibes. But anyway, so I've really been struggling to get back into this shape. So I was like, I really wish I had my Victoria's Secret swimsuit catalogs, but of course they don't make them anymore. But I found one on eBay, of all places. And it was this is from like 2000, I don't even know, 12 maybe? And I just got it, and I cut out the pictures and I framed them up to make like kind of a inspo board, if you will, just so it's something that I'm looking at while I'm working out. Did I just talk about this? No, I didn't. This is my little weight rack. I got this on Amazon. It's in my Amazon store if you're interested in something like that. And I put these clips on the wall, these like hook thingies, and I can use my bands, and I have a TRX type of a situation. And yeah, then over here is my basket of stuff. I have a yoga mat, I have my foam roller, and I have a couple of bars. that also hook up to the bands. And then on the back of the door, I have all my different bands and things back here. And then I have my little fan in case it gets hot. And also I have a TV. And the reason I have a TV is because my mom's friend gave it to me. She was getting rid of it. So, yeah, I can watch TV from the treadmill, which is pretty awesome. Although with my broken foot, I haven't been doing any of that.
We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way.
Okay, guys, so I don't even know what this vlog is going to be. The shelf isn't hung yet. Only the one is, going to be two there. But I just love the look of the lights and the back, the board and batten in the back. This is my slipper. And the lights and just like the whole thing. Like, I'm starting to see it come together. I did put up some decor as well, just because I was getting the vibe and I just wanted to kind of see it. He's coming back tomorrow. And on the one hand, I'm really grateful because my backsplash will be done and the only thing left in this kitchen to do will be that water heater door. On the other hand, like the day that I said I wanted to myself was tomorrow. I said I wanted one day this week to myself. That didn't happen. And I said Saturday. It's not happening. He said it'll take him about 2 hours to finish. But I wish that I could just go about my life while the construction is going on, you know, but I just can't. Well, part of it too is that I had to supervise the tiles being laid because I think I showed you like there were clusters of darkness in there. So I had to literally be like, okay, here's what's going up next. Here's what's going up next, and hand tiles. So I had to be here to check each section and just see what tweaks needed to be made. So, you know, I had to be involved in the process. So that was kind of frustrating as well. I mean, not frustrating in that I had to be involved in it, but just frustrating that I haven't really been able to get anything done this week. But you know what? I got into a better headspace today because I got into this place of fuck it. And I don't know if that's good or bad. I gotta do my nails because messing with the tiles and stuff, all of these nails have chipped off. I'm right-handed. My makeup looks like garbage today. I'm really dehydrated. I haven't been drinking enough water and I always can see it like right under my eyes. Like everything starts to look shrivelly. My skin starts to look like garbage. I feel like garbage just in general. So I'm having some hot cocoa right now, but I also have a bottle of water. Here's the evidence. Bottle of water, hot cocoa. So I guess I'll take you on a quick journey over here to the kitchen. And I did start to put some stuff on the counters. I moved my puppy cam. I had it over there, but I didn't like it. I don't know that it'll stay here. It's not even plugged in, but I have it like sitting there. I got this cute little wooden stool thing, this pedestal. It's like a cutting board pedestal thing. It's tiny. You can see it in reference with my coffee maker. But isn't it so cute? I love it so much. And I got it from Amazon. I will have a link to my Amazon in the description box. You can check it out, but it's so, I love it. I just love it. I also got this little salt thing, but this is made of bamboo and I just don't know that I like it next to this. I kind of think I want like a little plant there or something and like move this to like more of like the front. I don't know. I'm messing around with what I'm putting. And then I have this picture that I don't know if I'll keep here either. I was just messing around with putting some art in the kitchen. And this is just like a fake plant from IKEA that I just had lying around. I'm literally just kind of staging it to see what I want where. This is the only appliance I have on my counters because I have this beautiful Lazy Susan cabinet that has all of my appliances in it. And I'll show that to you when I give you like the full kitchen tour. What's that? It's a reflection from the microwave. Oh my God, that's so interesting. That's the time from the microwave. Can you guys see that? Anyway, so this is what the backslash is looking like right now. I think it looks really nice. They still have to do like the caulking on the sides. That isn't done yet. But the grouting, you can see probably some of the grouting film is still on it. Whenever they grout, you have to like wipe it down with a cloth because this film kind of sits on it. So that hasn't been done yet because literally that just got done. I don't know if you can see these tiles there have the film on it. So it's, you know, it's hard to know like the actual tone of the tile. Some of them might look whiter or whatever because there's a film on it. Like there's a whole section there that looks a little bit lighter than it is. Anyway, so I don't know if I showed you guys this board the other day. I got it at Home Goods. This is just an old one that I had. I got Magnolia Table. I've got a couple of little books there. And then here's this tiled but unfinished because it still needs the grouting in here, but we're getting there.
It means so much more than words can say, and I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Good morning, everyone. We are off to Target. Finally, the wall got grouted, which is great, but my shelf did not get put up, so my mom and I are gonna probably have to do that. I don't know when. So I'm heading to Target because I have a coupon. Today is the last day to use it. It's $10 off your purchase of 30 or more in beauty, and I think it's just beauty, right? And today's the last day. So I thought what we would do is I would go over to Target and I would grab some things I've never tried before. Like maybe some, you know, holy grail products that people have tried and been talking about and like I just haven't tried. Or things that I've always wanted to try and just never really did, or I don't know. And then I just thought like it would be fun to do like an actual video, like a beauty video, trying it all on. So I will take you along. We will shop at Target. We'll pick out some beauty products. Then we'll haul it. And then after that, I will show you the kitchen. We're finally gonna do some room tours. Yay! So yeah, let's go to Target.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more.
Oh my God, I'm traumatized. I just doused my hands in hand sanitizer before I left the store, but I think I'll do it again for good measure. That was a virus explosion waiting to happen. The line was wrapped around the back of the store, 6 feet who, and there were people in there without a mask, even though the sign said on the front door you can't be in here without a mask. It's literally, people were in there like there was no pandemic. I almost put the stuff down and walked out, but luckily by the time I got to the register, I did self-checkout. There was no one in line. I jumped right through the register. Thankfully, because I was fully prepared. I walked around the back of the store to the front because I was fully prepared to just drop everything and walk out, because I was not going to stand in that. Like, I was so uncomfortable in there, you guys. When I was in there, I was like, if I was ever in a situation where I could get COVID, it's right now. Like, I will never do that again. Like, seriously, no one needs to go in the store to do all their Christmas shopping when you could easily shop online. Like, I went in there for a few things, like, not to do, like, Christmas shopping. And it's jam-packed because people are doing all their Christmas shopping. Like, why don't you leave the store for, like, when people just need to run in for a few things and do all your holiday shopping on the fucking internet like the rest of us? Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm running to Hobby Lobby, which, I don't know, that could be a crapshoot as well. But today is the last day of their 50% off paint products. And I really want to get my watercolor paints. So I've been wanting to learn how to watercolor, and I've been watching some videos because I paint usually with acrylic. I understand the medium of acrylic painting, and it's very different than watercolor, very different. But I love the idea of challenging myself to learn how to paint with watercolor paints. So Hobby Lobby has these like kits. Like, you can get like 20 paints for $8 because they do 50% off of their paint supplies every other week. So I just thought, you know, for under 20 bucks, I could get watercolor and a pad and learn how to paint over the holidays. And I had just actually recorded a podcast, and I'm not sure if it's going to be up before this video or not, but I basically was talking about being single over the holidays. And one of the things I had said was to busy yourself. I think one of the best things you can do if you're single over the holidays and you're like sad about it, which I'm not, by the way. I'm like, actually glad. It was like a choice to be single over the holidays. I want to be single, but just because I know, like, people have reached out and asked, like, how to, you know, for tips on how to cope, you know, being alone during the pandemic. And I thought, you know, the holidays is one of those times where we feel all this, like, societal pressure to be in a relationship. But, you know, I guess part of the reason why I'm not sad or I don't really give a shit is because I'm so busy all the time with work, because my job never ends. It's not like I work at a company and then I go home and I leave work, you know, at the office. Like, it's never ending. There's always a video to shoot, something to edit, something to publish, an email to answer. Like, there's just always something. It's literally the never ending story, forever and always. So it's like trying to catch up is pointless because you can't ever catch up in this job. But that said, there's a lot of things, and I find this to be a great opportunity for us to better ourselves, you know, teach yourself something you've always wanted to learn, do a hobby that you always wished you had time for. We always say, oh, if only there were more hours in a day, or only if I had time I would do like X, Y, and Z. But now, like, we have the time because we're single. For those of us who are, you know, we're single. It's the holidays. It's a pandemic. It's like you can't be social and you're not in a relationship. So why not, why not indulge in all of the things that you just never had time for? So for me, even though I really don't have time to indulge in a goddamn thing, I want to watercolor paint. So I'm going to get these watercolor paints, and, you know, I might take like a mental health day over the Christmas break and teach myself to freaking watercolor. I am going to get back to my acrylics as well, but for right now, today, I'm on a mission for watercolor. If I get there and they don't have watercolor, we might end up with acrylic, but we'll see. Anyway, that's a long and involved story to say that I'm going to Hobby Lobby to get paint. And I forgot what we were on that mission today. I totally forgot. Okay, so I'm hand sanitizing, but it really wasn't that bad in there. I guess after Target, I was really expecting a doozer. But surprisingly, it was fine. I mean, fine compared to Target. There was like no line. You know, everybody was social distanced. Everybody had masks on. Okay, so I'm home now, and I figured we'd just do a quick little haul of what I got for that Target thing. So my plan was to get stuff like I had never tried, or, you know, have always wanted to try, or hyped products, but they were like wiped out because I think because it's like the holidays or whatever. So that didn't really happen. I mean, it did kind of. Like, I got the Maybelline Fit Me Powder that everybody raves about. I've actually never tried this, if you can believe it. So I wanted to see if the hype was real, so we got this. I also got this e.l.f. liquid glitter eyeshadow I've been wanting to try, and I figured I could like incorporate it into like a look or whatever. It's kind of glitter season. And then that was all I could find that I hadn't tried that I wanted to try. So I got my staple voluminous primer because mine's almost out. I stocked up on my poreless putty because I'm obsessed and I never want to be without it. And then I got the Sonia Kashuk makeup blender. I got the duo because it's only $2 more, or $5 for one, so it just made sense to get 2 for $7. And I really like this sponge. I haven't used it in quite a long time. I love the Dose of Color sponge, but I only have the one Dose of Color sponge, so I thought I would get this because all the other sponges I have are really kind of old, except for my beauty blenders. I have a bunch of like backup beauty blenders, and I just really don't like Beauty Blender, if I'm being honest. I just think that this is better. Dose of Colors is better. I used a beauty blender during the move, and it was the only sponge I had, and I hated it. Like the original pink one, I was not loving life. It's so weird how that happens. When it came out, I loved it. But there's so many better ones now that I'm like. Quick bedroom room tour with a sloppy made bed. Don't judge. Here's my bedroom. Just a quick little overview of what everything is. So I got this rug on Wayfair. I love it. The bed frame and headboard I had gotten from Amazon and I brought with me when I moved cross country. This is the dowel dresser. I don't know if I went over this dresser already, but my mom helped me DIY this. This was a Facebook find, and we turned it into this. It looked nothing like this when we first got it. I can insert a picture of what it looked like before, but we basically glued wooden dowels onto it. My mother actually did. And then we filled the holes where the poles were because they were here in the middle. And then I attached these edge poles that I got from Amazon. And I think it looks beautiful. The bottom piece is brass and it was covered in paint. I scraped it off myself. It was quite a labor of love, but I think it's worth it because dressers like this go for $1,400. So this mirror is gorgeous. I mean, so ornate, so lovely. And these people just, they didn't want it anymore, and it's flawless. These mirrors are so expensive, and I got it for $30. I mean, and it's in flawless condition. This is one of the best finds that I had on Facebook. This also a Facebook find. I showed these before. Can also insert the before of these. Painted them. The color is called Sweet Spring from Sherwin-Williams. And then I got the different poles on Amazon. This paint has like a green undertone. It's like a sagey green undertone. It's like a greeny gray. I don't know if you can see it against the white there. The artwork I had, this is actually fabric that I sourced. I've had this for many years, but I sourced this fabric and I sent it to a company called Framebridge, and they professionally framed them in a size that I asked them to, and I did 2 of them. And this was so not planned, but it just so happened that all the colors that I picked for this room went with this artwork. I didn't even know I was going to use this. I just brought it with me, and I was thinking I would sell it, but it has the green and the pink and the cream in it. So I ended up using it in here, and I think it just worked out really, really well. And then we hung the curtains. I think I showed these to you guys last week's vlog, but my mom hung these for me, and the curtains and the rod, all from Amazon, as well as the rings. And here is my other dresser. Don't mind my phone cord. This is the scene of the crime. This is the dresser that broke my foot. The middle drawer, when I was pulling it out, it fell on my foot, and it might not look like it would break your foot, but it is so heavy, it broke my foot. Literally broke my bone right in half. Fun. But anyway, these lamps I got at Home Goods. I showed you guys in September's vlog, I believe, that I saw these and fell in love with them. They add a touch of glam to this room. I wanted it to be very serene, very zen. This dresser looks very modern now, but then the mirror really kind of softens it with a little, that French kind of vibe. And then, you know, the tufted headboard and the modern look of the side tables. And then I added some touches of gold for a little bit of glam, but I kept everything very, very neutral. I do have a TV in here because, again, I got this TV for free from one of my mother's friends that they were getting rid of it. And so I did cover these plugs, but I have to cover the ones in the fitness room. But anyway, that is my bedroom, and this is my tiny little closet. So I figured I would show you what I'm doing right now. Essentially, I'm making dog food. Does not look like I'm making dog food, however I am. So dog food is loaded in garbage. So what I do, and I need to get the pumpkin out. What I do is I make my dog food from scratch. I just started doing this recently. I've learned a lot about dog foods. I was buying this dehydrated dog food that's like way better for them, but it's so expensive. I just decided to make my own dog food. So what I used this time is carrots, and I used pre-cut carrots because I felt lazy this time. Green beans, and I ended up getting frozen. I do try to get fresh for them, but I was finding that stuff was going bad. So I got 1 zucchini fresh because I could use it all in one batch. And I got ground turkey. And this is 3 pounds. And this will last me about 3 weeks. So I go through about 1 pound a week. And then I got a can of pumpkin to mix it all together. And this is really much healthier for them than regular dog food. I found out that the #1 ingredient in dog food is usually meal, like turkey meal, chicken meal, beef meal. And that meal is all the leftover parts of the meat that is not safe for human consumption, and sometimes it even contains like tumors and shit. So once I found that out, I was like, I am not feeding this to my dogs. I also found out that a lot of dogs are having cancer now because of this garbage food that we're feeding, and that you can extend their life like 3 years by feeding them healthy food. So I love my dogs, and I'm extra as fuck, but you know, they are my children. Raw meat is actually better for dogs than cooked meat. So I leave half of this raw and half of it looks like slightly cooked. And the reason is because I'm going to freeze it. I have these bento, I guess, boxes they're called. I'm not really sure the official name, but they're like meal prep containers. They're freezer and dishwasher safe. I got these from Walmart, and I will separate their meals. I do one meal for each of them, so basically 1 day's worth, and they only get this once a day, and then the rest of the time they get I'll show you what they get. This is Dr. Marty's. This Dr. Marty is Oprah's vet, and he came up with this Nature's Blend dehydrated dog food, and it is like so healthy for them, and it has nothing but like real ingredients: beef, turkey, salmon, duck, beef liver. It has apples, blueberries, carrots, cranberries, pumpkin, spinach, kelp, like all kinds of just healthy nutrients in here. There's no garbage. All right, so it looks something like this, and it doesn't look super appetizing. I did add a little bit of the Dr. Marty's dehydrated food in there too, just to make it a little bit more, I don't know, hearty for them. They're waiting anxiously. They love this so much, and that's still going, but I just kind of pre-made them some bowls because they're starving, so I'm just waiting for that to cool off, and then I'll give it to them. I don't want to give anything to them too hot. You guys, so here is what the kitchen looks like with the tile all grouted and completed, and I think it came out really nice. I really like it. Let me stand back here so you guys can see the big picture. I love it. It's still, I mean, obviously the kitchen's not completely done yet. The water heater still has to get done, and we still have to paint the back of the peninsula. We also have to hang this other shelf because the contractor didn't get it done before he had to leave. He went on his holiday break. But this took so long that there was just no time left, which is fine. But I just love it. I think it looks great. We have some leftover tile that needs to be returned. And like I said, this still needs to be done, but I think it's looking pretty darn good around here. What do you think, Range? Do you like the kitchen? My mama loves it. And I haven't finished like decorating or anything. I don't know what I'm actually going to do, what the finished product will be, but of course I'll show you guys. So I was editing this video and I realized I never did an outro. So that is it for Vlogmas week 3. Kitchen reno is done for the holidays. It's not completely finished, but we will not be revisiting that until after the new year. So we're doing week 4 now, and a couple of home stuff. I'm definitely going to give you more room tours, but I'm in the middle of filming that now, so I just wanted to say thanks for hanging out with me week 3. I don't know if this is very interesting, but it is my life. This is reality, so that's what we're doing. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you.